graduate of Extreme Models. Just like lovely Laura, I've done incredible things with Extreme Models. I did an advertisement for SAA. I worked with Vodacom and Specsavers, to name a few. But most importantly, I am a woman first. And as I tell you more about myself, I am a hospitality expert. My husband and I have owned and run restaurants. I am a Miss Port Elizabeth finalist, top 5. And I have traveled the world the past 5 years working aboard super yachts. I've worked with millionaires, I've worked with 4 billionaires. And if I can reintroduce myself, accolades and titles aside, I am Bernadine, an ambitious, driven, kind-hearted, motivated, determined woman. And that is what I want to ask you today. I want you to answer one question mentally. When was the last time you went to bed so excited to wake up the next morning you couldn't sleep? Hey, was it last night or today? Where you set your clothes out, where there wasn't nerves but pure excitement and joy. Think back to when that was. I see a couple of men in the audience, and I think we're just going to adjust it because there's a certain section that you'll understand. But just go with me and embrace that too. You see, all of us wear different titles, but when it comes down to it, like Jackie Kennedy says, I am a woman first. Today, at Beyond Beauty, we look past the makeup and past the nice dresses. Of course, I had to come here looking my best, because if I had to come in my pajamas, would you take me seriously? I, right now, am the most beautiful version of myself because of what Megan says. How I believe in myself, my mindset, and because of God, I am doing what He intended me to do, like Elaine said. The bottom line is, today I want to bring you back to yourself. And I want you to ask something. And before I open with that, I want to leave with Esther 4, verse 14. Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created. And I don't know where you are right now in your life. And for the young ones, this might go over your head, or it might just go into your subconscious. But for the woman that needs to hear this today, I want to ask you, who are you? When you leave here today, I want you to carry one powerful question. Who are you? Not the role that you play at work, the things that you do at home, or the mask that you wear for the world. But for you, what are your dreams? What makes your heart come alive? And most importantly, how will you start showing up for that version? As Marilyn Monroe once said, if they can't handle you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best. But why do we give everyone else our best? Why do we put ourselves last? Why do you not take your own vitamins? How many of you here today told the kids take your vitamins, but you didn't take your vitamins? Us as women do this because we forget that we are magical, and we forget that when we are our best, everyone else receives the best version of us. The best version of you is not there out, like, maybe next year, maybe when I get the bonus, maybe when I lose 5 kilos, maybe when I pick up 5 kilos, maybe if my hair is longer, maybe if the kids start cleaning the kitchen, I will have time to do me. She's part of you today, and she's allowed to dream. And I want you to ask yourself, just like Megan said, when you get really quiet, what are you not allowing yourself permission for. I'm not talking cake, I'm not talking superficial things. I'm talking about maybe you have a dream. I heard the hairstylist talking about her next career, her next path. How many of you still crave something, but you've given up on it because I'm too old, I'm not skinny enough, and don't have the money? And I'm going to leave you with some practical tools and tips here. And for the younger ones, knowing yourself will make all the difference. I truly wish that I believed in myself more. Not because I was pretty, not because I was a size 6, not because I wanted it for other people. Someone in here is doing so much for other people and you're forgetting about yourself. You're forgetting to put yourself first. You're waking up early, you're going to bed last. Why? For others. Today I want you to ask, what am I going to do for me? And what is that dream that you want? I've always wanted to speak, and for a long time I shied away from it because I hated my voice. I didn't want people to look at me. I had problems with my hair. People used to tell me it's ugly. My hair story is my biggest setback. I'll never forget it. It was an audition for some talk show. And I didn't go. And Verushka put me forward. And I didn't go because my hair wasn't good enough. That's honestly why I didn't go. I didn't have nice hair. Because I was told, I've got the most beautiful hair now. Because I give my hair love. I praise my hair. And you can do that for yourself. We are all beautiful in our own different, unique ways. Imagine we all came here in the same dress. Would have still wowed if we all had green eyes, if we all had blonde hair. We were made, just like with Esther, for a time as this. Today is your sign. Verushka has put this together, and as I often like to say, your story has someone's breakthrough in it. We have heard from wonderful people. You need to take from that and make it your own. This is also a moment, thanks to Verushka. I was doing a promotion at Scribanti, and this is to encourage you that you can always do something different. And it was for Subaru at the time, and it was this race car driver. Man, she was sexy. She had this grey hair, and not sexy because of attractive, sexy because she owned who she was. And I asked her, ma'am, what made you decide to become a race car driver? And she said, and this is the story of the ages. You see, I always wanted to be a race car driver. And then I met my boyfriend. And then we got married. And then I had kids. And then the kids were out of the house. And I took one driving lesson, one of those advanced courses, and I fell in love with it. And then I took another one, and another one, and then she went. And suddenly she was getting attention. And some of the boys where she was training was like, you should go for this. You still have a shot. And she did. And at 62, she became a professional race car driver. And I thought that was brilliant. So let that be a testament to you. Nelson Mandela had how many degrees at the age of 75? The only excuse is yourself. Now this is the part where the men are just going to have to bear with me. In closing, today I want to leave you with a few affirmations. Stop hiding, stop shrinking, stop waiting for a better moment. You have one life, one story, and one chance to live it in full color. Your way, your version, your scripting. Do you know what the nice thing is? You don't even know if I have anything on this tablet. But because I'm looking down in it the whole time, you believe I do. You don't even know if I'm sticking to my script. But because I believe in what I'm saying you've got no choice but to believe. And with all of that uniqueness within us, each and every single one of you can do that. Because no one knows when you mess up, you know. And when you mess up, take a page from Megan, Laura, and Elaine today and trust God that He will work it for your good. This is the affirmation part. I want you to take your right hand, guys too, and place it on your heart. Don't be afraid, come on everybody. And I want you to anchor this in and repeat after me. I am worthy of becoming my best self. I have everything I need within me. I am not too young. I am not too old. I am right on time. I will not shrink. And these last two, I really want you to believe it. I will rise. I am more than enough. Now take a deep breath in. I'm going to move the mic, but you do it loudly. And loudly exhale. This is who you are. And this is the version of you the world is waiting to see. You just have to rewrite your script. Thank you, guys.